on, boys and girls? This is Techno86 back with another episode of 7 Days to Die. Now, last time we were here, I did some hunting, I did some forging and cooking and all that good stuff. And today what I want to focus on is I want to do some farming. I want to get my farm set up so that I can hopefully have a variety of things to eat later on. Now, actually I'm going to need one of those. I don't have a lot of seeds, and so I'm going to be limited in what I can actually do right now, farming-wise, but I can go ahead and set it up. And so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm trying to do some inventory management, which I really should have handled beforehand. I apologize, but oh well, mistakes were made. Okay, so I want to clear this out a little bit so that I'm not fighting for inventory space. And I've been studying up a little bit on like what foods cook into what ingredients are needed, and all that good stuff. Trying to kind of prepare for what I'm going to need to look forward to growing, what I need to have on hand. But I don't have a lot. That's the major problem right now, in as far as seeds go. So I can clear this crap out. And also, I'm concerned a little bit about the lack of antibiotics, because if I get bit and I'm infected, there's not going to be a whole lot I can do about it if I don't have antibiotics. I've got my moldy bread here that I can make antibiotics with if I can find a beaker. But there's the problem, I need a beaker. Okay. So that's not cooked. Pork and venison, so I'm going to go ahead and cook 2 pieces of venison. It needs 30 seconds, so come on now. There we go. So that'll get my venison cooking, and I'm not quite low enough to need any goldenrod yet, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm a little low on health, so I'll go ahead and hit myself with a painkiller, so I ain't got to worry about that too much. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to need more than this. Yeah. Okay, and I've been getting your feedback from the videos, and it seems like y'all are enjoying the series, and that is great in my opinion. I love that you're enjoying what I'm doing. It makes it worth doing, in my opinion. I don't really want to be sitting here talking to myself and have no benefit, nobody enjoying it. So thank you so much for those comments. Thank you so much for the optimism you've shown for my channel. Y'all said that I needed to have some art on my channel, and so that inspired me to go out there and start looking at different programs. So now if you look at my icon, I actually have an icon, and it's changed like 2 or 3 times, but I've done it. It's actually been fun doing. Hopefully I found something that's halfway decent, and I just ran into that like an idiot. Okay. So I want my garden to be back in the backyard of this thing. And I've been debating whether I want to make it like really fancy, or if I want to wait until I make the house that I was going to make before I start getting fancy with my garden. But with the fancy house I wanted to make, something tells me that's going to be a ways into the future, and so I might as well go ahead and do some detail on this garden. I want to make like a surrounding walkway and things of that nature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. Let's see. Seems good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, I want to have groups of 8, and if you notice, grass is a real problem when it comes to this stuff. If you knock it down and you don't pick it up, the grass will actually get in your way when you're trying to hoe. And if you don't knock it down, you know, it's still a problem, of course. Okay, so as you can see, they've upgraded farming since they first introduced it. Now you've actually got these raised areas that you can, so it's kind of marked where you're 5, 6, 7, and 8. But you're kind of marked where you're going to be planting, and as you can see, it kind of makes a good detail on both sides. It's raised, kind of like in a real farm. You know, you'd walk down the center and you'd plant your seeds or whatever. So I think that's a nice touch that they've done. It has a little bit of realism, and I'm not going to complain about that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get there we go. I'm trying to get the squares to pop up so that I know exactly where I am. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if you go past the grass and like do next to the grass, your grass stays planted, and it'll end up popping up in the middle of your rows, and that gets kind of annoying. Okay. I'm kind of sad I don't have more to plant in these areas, but oh well. I wish I had some more. Oops. Some more variety. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got 5 coffee beans, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got 1 blueberry. And that 1 bush, it takes a while to grow blueberries, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But once they grow, it gives you a whole lot more seeds that you can, you know, multiply and plant. The goldenrod, as you saw when I broke down that 1 plant, it gives you 4 per plant. So that pays for itself. And then the coffee gives you, I think, 3 seeds, and you plant the coffee itself. You don't break it down into any kind of seeds or anything. Somebody was asking me in the comments if you can plant aloe plants and, you know, farm them. And as far as I know, it's not possible. I guess you just have to find it growing wild. 6, 7, and 8. Which kind of sucks, but and I mean, since they're wild, you should be able to. I like you find them along the houses there. Those look like they're intentionally planted, but you yourself can't plant them. So that's a little odd. Okay, so this is going to be my garden for now. It will get more creative. I'm going to have, you know, walkway going around the outside to give it a little bit of extra oomph. And what I'm going to do is set up 4 there. And then 3. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. If you mess up and you're off by 1 line, you can actually hoe right next to where you just hoed, and the correct spot will be hoed, and the spot you had before that was hoed is now unhoed. So that's something to think about, like if you mess up your lines. 3, 4. As you can see, it gets annoying. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And also which direction you're facing dictates which sides, which way the ground rises. If I'm facing this way and I hoe it, it would go this way, and this section here and this here, if I had it hoed, would unhoe itself. So you need to keep facing the direction that you want your rows to go, or else it's going to mess up on you. So that's something to keep in mind. And used to, you needed water in order to farm, and they've done away with that feature. I hate to destroy this, but it's in my way. But you no longer need water to farm. You just plant your stuff, and then you leave it for, I think, a few days. Wow, strong bird nest. Okay, and this is really just wasted. I'm not gonna be able to plant anything here right now. But I'm getting them ready. And 8. And make sure that you're right click and don't left click, or else you'll hit the ground like I just did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so let me come in here and destroy. You see what I meant? I went around this plant, and it ended up staying. Kind of annoying. When you're like a neat freak and want everything perfect, it can drive you nuts. And that just happened, so. Luckily, I have everything I need to make another one. Oops. Okay, and we'll do this, this, and that, and boom, stone axe. The reason I like having a stone axe is because that way I ain't gotta wear out my other tools on stupid stuff like grass. That's the reason I keep one around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So that's gonna do for now. I might even expand it out this way, but for now, since I don't have that many seeds, this will do. Like I said, I've got my goldenrod, I've got my coffee, and I've got my blueberry. I'd like to get some corn, some potatoes, cotton. Oh, damn it. Cotton really isn't that big a deal for me. It's so wild that there's no problem finding it, and it doesn't have a ginormous benefit as far as usefulness. It makes cloth, maybe. Then again, later I may be like, oh my god, I need cloth and I don't have it. In fact, while I'm talking about cloth, I'm going to make a sleeping bag to mark my territory. I didn't make one, right? No, okay. So I'm going to craft this. And I'm just going to put it down here. There we go. And what this does is if you look at my compass above my tool belt, you'll see that home icon pointed at the sleeping bag. And that way, whenever I'm out doing whatever I do, I can always find my way home without having to look at the map. I just keep myself pointed in the right direction. Shoot. There we go. I do have a pistol now, so I guess I can take half of those and put those there. That's my bullshit weapon. Okay. So that's my farming guide for now until I can find more stuff. I need to explore a little bit because I am very much lack of supplies. Like I said, seeds is something I really wish I had more of, but I don't have enough right now. So I'm going to run down here and see if I can find any settlements. I'm actually going to pause the video so that you're not bored while I'm looking, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I did travel south, and I ended up in the snow region, and I came across this house and barn. So I figured I'd bring you back and let you see it. I don't want you to think I'm trying to hide anything from you, because not. I want you to see all the good parts, and death could be a good part on, of this, honestly, because, I mean, do you see all of them? Really hoping I don't get overwhelmed here. Let me, yeah, I'm like out of arrows, so that's not going to be an option. I do have my gun if things get worse, but the thing about guns in this game, you could use guns with impunity. I mean, you could blast away all you wanted to and never have to think twice. But then they instituted a kind of like a sound system, I guess, where if you were blowing your gun like a maniac, anyway, if you were shooting off your gun, then all the zombies would come running after you because they heard sound. And so if I fire off that pistol, I could actually cause a horde to spawn on top of me. You know, you can actually use them to pull, you know, zombies you can't quite see yet that might be coming, you know, just on the edges of where you're at. And if you shoot off your gun, they'll all start pouring in for you. And you might be able to pull them in that way, but you also spawn additional zombies. So, might not be the best idea. Okay, I hear a zombie somewhere. Hopefully I don't find him. Okay. There's a... Okay. Whoa, okay. Hi. Oh, wow. That just totally happened. Holy crap. That was a death. That was my first death. Wow. Well, it's a good thing I had this thing, right? I really don't know what happened there. Holy crap. That sucks. So yeah, that was a disappointment. So yeah, as you can see, nobody's immune. We all die. That dude spawned on top of me, I think, because he wasn't anywhere around me, and then all of a sudden he's right there. So I'm convinced he spawned on top of me. It's just something you gotta deal with. And I'm not happy about it, but what am I gonna do? Write a letter? Okay, trying to get all my stuff that I did grab. Because I, you know, had some zombies that met me along the way, and I'd hit them and move on and, you know, collect their stuff. And this is what I came back with. Golly, that's actually embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for myself right now. And that's going in the title too. I bombed. Okay, so. Oh wow, I forgot to hit cook. Stupid. This just isn't my day. Okay. So I'm going to eat some stuff up, and I'm going to go try to collect my shit again. So when I get back there, I'm going to restart the video, so I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back. Here we are again. Kicking myself pretty hard for that. God, I just can't believe I died. I haven't died in a while. But what can you do? So I'm going to try to at least get some payback. There we go. At least he hurt a little. So I'm gonna come up here, try to grab my bag. There we go. Put all my shit back on the bar again. Okay. We can get back out here. What the heck just happened? Wasn't that full health? Wow. Okay, that was my weapon. So I'm not great. Alright. Plan B. Shouldn't this hurt worse? What the hell? Jesus. Yeah, there's like a lot of zombies here. I don't understand why my club broke. It just baffles me. I thought it was higher health. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll see it when I go back and look. And this isn't doing the damage that I really need it to do right now. And I don't have any scrap metal to make another one. Do I? Yeah, I don't have any cans or anything. I'll say, let me guess, there's nothing here. There's very little here. To even make it worth the death. It's a dang shame. But at least I got the metal I needed. And if you'll notice in my lower left corner here, it says 98 wellness, which means I went down when I died. I lost, I think, 50 wellness. I don't know exactly what it was before, but okay, there's my barb club back. Okay. See, they just spawned right in front of me. That's spawning things, just kind of an annoyance. I think there should really be, and they're supposed to be, things to prevent them spawning right in front of you. And they're obviously not working. In the patch notes for 10.2, I think it was, or either 10.2 or 10, it said that there was things in place to prevent spawning in field of view of the player. So cobwebs are still a thing. There was a debate whether cobwebs had been removed from the game, but you saw I just picked one up. You can put those down on top of the spikes that I made in order to slow down the zombies and cause them to take more damage. So yeah, I mean, I feel like this was kind of a wasted trip, because all I did was die, lose wellness, and get a few things. Okay, I'm gonna drop the paper and pick those up. Character. Oh man. Well, actually, I can just click the portrait and put those on. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm actually gonna head back. because this is really not giving me much of anything. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back at the base and I've done a little bit of inventory management, as you can see. Got stuff put away into the boxes, and apparently this is my unofficial storage for meats that are uncooked, because that's where I keep putting them. Right now I'm cooking pork and eggs together, and that'll make my bacon and eggs that I love so much. And in here I can put my bottled water if I wanted to, with my goldenrod. Let's see, I do have some bottled water here. Okay. As far as I know, it's a 1-to-1, so I'll have a goldenrod left over. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, so 15. There we go. So I'll let that cook up. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. As you can see, I traveled down here, and that's where the settlement was that whooped my ace. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe each episode go down one of these paths and see if I can find another settlement somewhere. Over here is going to be the city, so that'll probably be way in the future. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I really appreciate y'all your comments. Keep them coming. If there's something I'm not covering in a video and you want to see it, let me know so that I can focus maybe an episode on something that you're interested in finding out about. But hit that like button. It really, gives me a reason to keep making episodes, and it lets me know that somebody's watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. That keeps you up to date on each episode as it's released. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.